snow, there is a possibility we may get a couple of inches, 2 to 4 inches maybe for Albuquerque, and it's all going to depend on the wind. So
it all ties itself together.
It does. It all works out. It's all relative. We're going to be watching the east winds. Whenever we get a really strong easterly wind over the mountains and we have these winter storm systems moving over the area, a lot of times they can kind of put Albuquerque in a little bit of a shadow, and so we miss out on some of the snow. So that's what we're going to be keeping a close eye on. But right now, there is that possibility those winds are light enough that we could be looking at 2 to 4 inches of snow as the system moves through. Not really moving in until tonight, but increasing in coverage perhaps tomorrow. So tonight and into tomorrow, that's when we're going to be watching for the snow here in Albuquerque, and it actually could stick around through Monday as another system moves in behind it. But right now, we're still talking about the wind a little bit. Not the dangerous wind, but the wind that's adding to the cold, because it feels just downright cold out there. Bitterly cold this morning. 17 is what it feels like in Albuquerque, 16 in Santa Fe, and then single digits up to the north. But the winds are going to slowly subside as we head through the day, and that's when we're really going to shift our focus to the winter weather, the stormy weather with the snow. So winter weather advisories now for Albuquerque into the northwestern part of the state. Areas in pink here, winter storm warnings, where we could be looking at 6 to 12 inches of snow, and even more perhaps along the east slopes of the mountains. All this moving on in as we head through the day, but especially getting heavier this weekend, and then freezing rain advisories down into the southeastern part of the state, including Roswell and Carlsbad, which could make its own mess there. So that's something we'll keep a close eye on too. Here's the system still churning here out over Arizona, but it's slowly making its way to the east, and we're starting to see some of that snow cross over the border now into far western New Mexico. That whole system's going to track right over the state as we head through the day today, and then we can see a couple of systems behind that keep the snow going for the mountains. So here's your forecast as we head through the day here. Snow expanding coverage for today. We'll be watching for scattered snow showers for the metro tonight. We could see those on and off through tomorrow. Perhaps tomorrow night as a cold front moves through, and that cold front could really increase the coverage across the eastern half of the state, where we could be looking at bands of heavy snow in northeast, east central parts of New Mexico. Southern Colorado, mostly cloudy. We'll be watching for snow today, increasing in coverage and then intensifying tonight through tomorrow, tapering off early on Sunday. Basically the same thing here in Farmington, mostly cloudy. Scattered mix during the afternoon, changing over into the snow, and then the heavier stuff tonight and tomorrow, tapering off through early on Sunday. South and west cloudy, mix of rain and snow today down in the valley locations, and then Gila watching for snow there. And of course we'll keep that wintry weather in the forecast through early next week. Down in the southeast, mostly cloudy skies for most of the day, watching for a mix of rain and snow, not really until this evening. That sticks around through tomorrow, a mix of rain and snow during the day, and then changing over to all snow at night, and then we could be looking at another round on Monday. Up in the northeast, snow showers here, and again, light snow possible today. The heavier stuff not until early tomorrow. That's when we're going to be watching for bands of heavier snow across the northeast, east central parts of the state. So I-40 could be a real big mess on Saturday, and in the east slopes of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains too, as that front pushes through, just really intensifying that snow there. Northern mountains, mostly cloudy. Light snow today, kind of on and off. Heavier stuff moves in this evening, and then we'll continue with on and off snow through the weekend. Santa Fe even looking to get a little snow out of this system as well, and certainly the ski slopes are going to be getting it. Skier snowboarders are going to be loving the fresh powder, because we're going to get it as we go through this weekend. East mountains, mostly cloudy. Spot snow today, with it picking up a little bit tonight into tomorrow. And we could be looking at 6 inches or more over in the east mountains, Santa Fe. And then for Albuquerque, we're going to be watching for a mix later this afternoon, and then changing over into snow tonight, perhaps more of it, even a better shot for it tomorrow, and then maybe another round on Monday.